had a few new parts come in, specifically the other Swirlpot that's supposed to go here. So I gotta trim that up and mount that up. The other thing I'm gonna try doing here is mounting the Accusump right down below this. I actually set up the air to water intercoolers here just so I could see if it could fit. So right over here I have my air to water tank. I have to actually put in some holes for that dash 16 bungs, so I'm gonna put one up top left here and the other bottom right, so it's gonna, one's gonna be inlet, one's gonna be exit for the water, so it can actually cycle in the system. This is a what was it, Boyd welding gas tank, so it's gonna be repurposed as my water tank. So I mean, hell, if it can hold gasoline, I'm sure as hell it can hold water. It's aluminum too, so it's not gonna rust or anything. So what else? Previously, what I didn't get on, actually I did get some of it on camera, but it just didn't really work out quite how I wanted. So I made a mount for the Accusump, and one of the mounts just was a bust, and some of the bolt holes didn't line up after, well, the measurements of this side right here, because I just had one piece of metal that I broke, this side, and the middle section was not long enough. Actually, I kind of did it on this one too, but I kind of cheated it because I didn't want to make another one. I actually drilled the holes out bigger so it could actually fit in here. It works. Yeah, but it's not absolutely perfect. What I didn't account for was, if you see right in here, there's a 1/4 inch bend. I was working with paper when I was making my template, so, and they had a nice crisp break, and aluminum, you can't really get that same break. Well, not with my break anyways, but for future purposes, I need to account for like a 1/4 inch extra length. So well, I didn't even get to the point what I was going to do this. I'm going to mount the Accusump right here. Previous video I had was, it was going back in there. I actually even started on making that mount right that you see in there. I'm just gonna leave that there. I haven't even fastened it down, but who knows, I might need it for something else. So this, I'm actually going to make a little bit smaller, cut some of the excess metal out, and I'm also going to dimple die the remaining metal, so it could actually be, well, it'll remove excess material and it'll make it stronger. So I'm probably gonna use this, if I dig it out here, this guy right here. I'll get out of the sun here. Whoa! Get out of the sun. There we go. I'm gonna use this, what is it? I don't even know the size of this. I'm gonna use that size dimple die. So again, I'll take you along for that process. And oh yeah, no, I showed you everything. Well, I guess I could do the unboxing of the, I'm not gonna do the unboxing because it is exactly that. That's what I'm gonna unbox. So the Swirlpot, so that's what I'm gonna do first here. So I'm gonna actually try trimming it up exactly the same right here, and because, well, okay, I'll get some more video of it and show you what it looks like, because it's in there. I'll unbox it. Okay, so I just got this out of the box, and you can see right here how this mount is set up. It's made to bolt to something. I need it to hook over, so I'm gonna slot the back section out right here and cut the sides down because they won't fit together if I don't do that. And hopefully I don't hit the canister, because that'd be a $150 mistake. that, well, I guess I probably wouldn't do it. I could probably get someone to TIG weld it, but that's the plan anyways. Well, I got the part done. See, I took off the sides, did a little grinding, got the lip for that, and I know what you're thinking to yourself right now. Like, Greg, my God, your grinding skills are, it's next level. Well, that's because my welding skills suck. Here's my current situation. So this motherfucker had a little piece that blew up on my hand. Thankfully, I decided to wear gloves. Alright, mounted the other Swirlpot up, and it looks like it lines up perfect. I mean, I guess how could it not? It's on the same rail. But they line up perfectly. Oh, yeah, look at it. I dropped that out of a vise, so it has it's a little bit smashed. But that doesn't matter because that's going to be hacked off. Well, I'm going to hack them off to somewhere in here, this range, on both of them. And we're going to put on dash 16 bungs, and I'm going to do that on the bottom too. So it's going to be all AN fittings. Alright, so moving on from the Swirlpot, I have to get this Accusump mounted. It's going to be 3 button bolts goes into this. Well, that's the idea anyways. You know, I just kind of think of this stuff as I'm recording too, so a little bit of pre-planning here. As you can see, that this shroud is kind of small under here, so with this right here, if I don't trim this up right here, it's actually going to block some airflow. So I'm not too terribly worried about the Accusump because it's round, air should flow around it. But this is going to be no good because it'll just be like a big block of air getting trapped behind it. So that's why I am going to trim up to about this line. Gonna leave a little bit overhang on it. I'm gonna dimple die this as well, so it'll add some strength, even though I'm removing a bunch of material. The dimple die I have right here is about a 1 inch, so I figure I'll probably just hit a few, probably like 3 up here, and maybe get some smaller ones and just do a couple on the side. So as you see the squiggly line, I gotta remove that, but I'm not terribly sure how I'm gonna kind of cart. I'm probably gonna just come up and round this out, so I'm probably gonna use some smaller dimple dies right in here to give some strength right here. So I mean, even though I folded this up, that'll give some strength, but it removes material and it'll allow some air to pass through that as well. So it's probably not gonna be the same size of dimple die though. I decided to go with rivets instead of riv nuts, so I got this pre-drilled and set where it needs to go, and next step is going to be doing dimple dies. Dimple dies. Here you go, get you a dimple die in action. Alright, I got the mount all cut up, and that's about as much as I want to take out of it. I just kind of eyeballed these radiuses right here. Same with this one, but they appear to be fairly close. So I just kind of came off the dimple die and rounded up. So put 2 larger dimples right in the middle and 2 smalls on the side. And it's fairly light and strong, so I mean, this could be a whole piece that goes right along the back of this. So to the store and picked up aluminum rivets. I got 100 of them. I needed 3. That's exactly why I chopped everything up the way I did. So next thing is to mount that. Oh yeah, putting the rivets in, those 3, it took all but 2 seconds. It took way longer to go to the store to get the rivets. It's always kind of like that building stuff, I suppose. So I got a few things mounted. I didn't get a video of the radiator. I actually mounted that up. Used some spal, essentially zip ties, and put it right through. So got that mounted today. This guy, and that was something else. That was a pain in the butt. So I'm glad that's done. But now that it's mounted there, I can, there's a fitting that goes in here, and you can't really see it, but there's a AN line to the oil cooler that's going to shoot a line up to like a T for this. Anyways, it's going to tee into this. Basically, it's going to fill this if it ever, pumps this full, the oil pan full of oil. It'll be able to fill it, and well, vice versa, it'll be able to squirt it in. So, beat today. So, thanks for watching.